Hello guys, Jakthehobo back with another gift tutorial. This time we're going to be teaching jumping. As you can see, new background and a few different icons at the side, blah. I just reformatted my computer so I kind of lost some of the files, but I still got the main live stream files. So without further ado, let's open Fireworks and get to work. I'm going to be using actually, what's the height of this? We're going to be using 200 by 300 canvas today. And why this length? Well, simply say I'm going to be teaching you how to do jumping in Fireworks, okay? Jumping, it's not my favourite thing. I wanted to cover this, but I didn't know how exactly, so I thought, alright, we might as well just show, like, a person jumping from the top to the bottom. Basically what we're going to do is we're going to place the map around about here, we're going to lock the layer, make another layer, and there's going to be two alignment lines, so place one there, copy, paste, and then just drag it somewhere at the bottom there. And I do apologise for the rather hectic schedule for these tutorials. Basically what I plan to do is have at least 2 released every week, so well, we're going to have to do one tomorrow, and you know, hopefully I'll be able to keep it up. And this one and the last one will be the last tutorials with the basic stuff. And we're going to go on to, I guess, not so basic stuff. I don't really know what to call it. I'd probably just call it something. What you should know. Yeah. Just gonna lock those layers, put another layer. So character. I hope you know what I'm doing. So alignment, and map. Alright. Because this is basically it's very simple this, because all I'm going to do is show a character jumping normally and then jumping from one place to another. We're freesizing, and yes, go to the local F, and I've got a lot more free space, so yeah, it's a bit easier this now. Alright, for this we're going to be using, wait, what? I'm just confused in what characters I have here, and we're going to be using, god, I should just like choose my characters beforehand. Yeah, let's actually use this guy. No, not. Okay, I'm actually not too sure. We're going to use Ethan, because Ethan is cool like that. I have no idea, I'm sorry. So what we're going to do is, what I'm doing is just, I'm zooming in to show you basically, well, for instance, when you're jumping you want to have a nice height, and obviously, if you're going like from there to there, it's not exactly a nice difference, so what you want to aim for is roughly there, because, you know, the character's not jumping his full height, but neither is he jumping half his height. So like, if we copy and paste that and align it, you know, head to toe. Wait, is that even head to toe? No, it isn't. Yeah. So it's around about there. So he's roughly going a quarter or a third way up, and that's a good height. It's not too big and it's not too small. I don't know if that really made sense, but it's basically showing this type of progression from, you know, ground to air, but not flying away with no physics. I will admit my physics aren't that good, but you know, as I said, I'm going to try and teach this tutorial as best I can. It's either something you get immediately or you don't get at all. Well, until a long time, and I'm the second of the options. Basically, when I was doing jumping for this, I didn't exactly understand what to do, and I did a thing called a diagonal jump, which is basically him going from there to there and then to there. So it's not exactly what you want. So we're resizing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to resize down 3, so that'll make his 72 height 69 TV, and then we're just going to put it down one more to 68. So it's basically, it's like rubber. Anyway, I should have put nano, damn it. So it's going down, and then for the next frame, we're going to line it by the heads, and yeah, is it there? Oh, damn it! I think I moved. Oh my god, didn't move or somewhere else. Where's jumping? Oh, there it is. Sorry. God damn it! God, I honestly don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm sorry. Okay, so that even, yeah. I'm really sorry. I'm so kind of nah. Alright, so we're going to line it by the head, or where's the head, and we're going to go from the alignment line 15 spaces up. So shift up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? So that's, you know, and bouncing. Then we're just going to go, we're going to half it, like, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm really sorry, I did not mean to do that. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. So basically that's him going up. So it's a gradual decrease, and yeah, that's more or less how it works going up. Going down is very different in my opinion. We go 1, 2, I mean there's no stop in midair, it's immediate, it's like bam. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then shift 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's basically it. He's jumping. It's coming down at my speed. Now, if this is too slow, then what I would recommend is near the top, so from the 15 to 6, or just take away the 3, and then it will look like this. Which, it doesn't look very good, so yeah. My bad. When it comes to like any type of jump, find your own way of doing it, because it's basically I went from doing an 8 6 to 4 0 to 4 6 8. So that's basically it's not really proper, but you know, from there I learned about doing the different pixels and whatnot, and that's how I eventually got to this type of jump. And to end the jump, well, you can see he's quite near the ground, so he can't obviously, you know, go, you know, he can't go like that and then go up like wherever. So we're actually gonna repeat the process, but we're actually gonna duplicate the frame, and then here we're gonna put it down 70. So that's basically, you know, gravity trying to say sup man. And yeah. That's how to do a basic jump. So now we're going to move on to doing a jump that goes all a distance. This is considerably different because you will never have, well, mostly never have a straight jump from top to bottom in a view. It'll always be the map moving, but knowing where the character is meant to be, that's the main thing, because the character's always going to be moving down no matter what happens, as far as I'm concerned. Just gonna duplicate by 4, give it a nice little pause. Then we're gonna copy the frames that we did, you know, for the previous jump. So where frame 4 is, and then frame 5, go there, duplicate frame once, there. So he's getting ready for that jump. He's gonna try and jump it, and then again, the jump goes in. Line by there. We're gonna actually do something different though. It's not going to exactly be the, you know, high jump up. We're gonna go at 12. I don't know if you can hear that. Music. Wait. Oh damn it! Did I put the music down? Yes, I did. I thought we was gonna actually carry on from the settings and I'm learning something on the bass. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Now it's a shorter jump. But it still has the same type of, you know, except, you know, it's not looping properly. So what we're going to do is, well, from there it's going to go 1, 2, and trust trust me, okay? When you're animating the jump, don't look back and see what's going on, because it will mess your focus and it'll make you think that you're doing something bad. It's like they say, an incomplete attack is an incomplete attack. You cannot compare it to a complete attack, because the complete attack is when all effects are done already and nothing needs to be changed or anything like that. So it's gonna go down 2, then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, he's gradually getting faster, so we're gonna go down 13. And then we're gonna go down 30. So shift 1, 2, 3, that's 30. And we're gonna keep on doubling the momentum really, so next time it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can obviously see that, you know, the next frame that's gonna happen, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's not gonna happen, so we're gonna have to do the resize thing. So simply put the character, you know, where he's expected to land. Then we're gonna cheat slightly here. Well, it's not really cheating, it's kind of like, it's doing something that isn't really resizing, but, you know, we're gonna do that. And then we need to simply change the pose, because the alert pose is always it will be going up, etc. So in a way, you're bluffing that you're resizing. But this actually is a nice little effect, because if you can resize this down, and it actually seems like he's going into the next pose. But obviously you're gonna have to continue that to make it look nice. So we're gonna duplicate it by 2, and on the second on this change of pose, we're gonna resize it down by 1, and it gives that type of smooth, you know, change, much like what Mally did in his birthday present for Sammy. From what I think happened, correct me if I'm wrong, Mally, I'm really sorry, but there seems to be that type of resizing switch that made it look smooth. Oh, I thought I was gonna burp again, sorry. I mean, if I'm wrong, Mally, I'm sorry, I'm a stupid GIF animator, I shouldn't be teaching these people all these wrong things, but, you know, go ahead, I mean, experiment with resizing and, you know, you'll find something eventually. As long as your character isn't staying in the air for like a minute, you're fine. But as I can say for sure that you know, as time goes, these things eventually do get stuck in your head, and you're usually fine. Now, as for moving jumps, basically what I'm gonna do now is, I should say, you know, beforehand, this requires moving or running poses. This is something completely you should try if you have it, okay? If you don't have running poses, don't worry, you can do this with a walk, but it just gives a better effect, because when you see people running and jumping, they've got that momentum from the run, backing them up, making them jump a further distance. So what I'm going to do here is basically make this guy, make Ethan here, run that way, and then you can see the start of the jump here, and it's going to end roughly where he was. This will make a nice loop, and it will give you an idea on really the momentum shown, because, you know, if you fire a cannon with like nothing, it's going to go like wee, but if you fire it with a lot of momentum, it's going to go wee, and then, you know, disappear. That's completely what my physics teacher taught me. But yeah, so I'm going to duplicate it by 2, and then on the second one we're going to press Ctrl T twice to get the skewing, and we're going to move it by, well, yeah, 1 pixel, something small, don't exaggerate, okay? Oh yes, and before I forget, someone asked me how to get this toolbar here. Basically you go to Window and Toolbars, there's one called Modify, so if I click it, it's gone. So Window, Toolbars, Modify, bam, it's right there for you. It's quite nice that it just sits there, so, you know, you don't have to like go far. And of course you can just go to transform, flip horizontal, but, you know, clicking a button is much. Wait, is there? Okay, there's no shortcut, my bad. But you probably can make a shortcut, so yeah, don't take my word for granted. You can always do your own thing. So now we're gonna rule of thumb here, guys. Whenever whatever leg's moving, so you know the left leg is going back, so you know the right leg here is going forward. So we're just going to align it by the feet. Well, actually no. Should we do? I don't know. So we're gonna go like shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it gives the idea that the feet are moving in the sort. And this is something that you should keep in mind. Aligning by the back leg is very useful because it basically gives you an idea of where your character's going, because the character, you know, it's not going to suddenly go from point A to B immediately. There's going to have to be some link, and by using the feet as a link to show, you know, the movement, then you're fine. I mean, you don't have to, but you can always do like filter blurs and then put a skill on top of it, but everything in the animation must make sense. Adding skills is only to you could say I don't know, to fortify the understanding. Fortify is really such a weird word to say. And I'm just checking the time, so it's 60 minutes. I was planning to make this quite a short video, and I shall try and keep that because I know that you hate to see another 4 to 6 minute video, and these do take 1 hour to usually upload, so I'm not a big problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't think I'm actually going to be able to pull off what I wanted to do, but we'll see. So you know, this is just a nice casual. So I mean, okay, I will say this, when it comes to running, if you want people to understand it a lot more, let them know what's going on. So here I'm just going to resize down like I did with the first. This is going to be 69. It's this idea that there is some type of slowdown before the jump actually happens. And then we're gonna... Okay, and this can be done with walking as well, don't get me wrong, but it's different with walking. Like, it doesn't seem too right. So for this we're going to be going 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically he's going 30 across, 15 up. Same time, we're just going to... Yeah, okay, this is going to be some fancy little editing I'll explain later, but oh dear. Yeah. Basically, this is like fifth. Yeah, this is other side, so let's not a nice little loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I really hope this is going to work out because I'd be so chuffed. Alright. And then we're going to delete that and go back to actually let's play the run. Okay, the run is poorly. Oh, I'm so disappointed in that run. I'm so sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 1. Basically what I did with the run is I made the idea that when you're running you are jumping off the ground because like for some reason or other you are, it's kind of like it's a nice gentle jog, so to say. I mean this is the thing, jumping, showing this type of momentum idea is hard because it's not really touched upon a lot, so we want to eventually get from here to there. So this is what's gonna happen. Because he just went up in the first instance, and I'm gonna keep him there just to let me know where to go. It's gonna be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going up.
Let the bass kick.
Yeah, I can do like that.
Let the bass kick. Let the bass
And
kick.
this may seem awkward because I'm targeting him to go there, so 1, 2, 3,
Let the bass
1.
kick.
And this is what I mean by a diagonal jump down. Basically, I'm gonna go down 1, 2. 1, 2. It's gonna look so weird. I'm gonna be like so upset with myself. Yeah. Okay, better idea. Rather than actually showing you how to. Okay, we're just gonna do something a lot simple, and this is gonna be your first filter lesson. Okay. So he's just gonna chill down there, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this character and press this little plus button. Okay. And there we're going to go to color fill, and we're gonna make it white, and we're going to blur it 0 as triangle 0 with 5, and then we're going to do the same to the opposite, so 0, 180, so it's like that. And this is a blur I often do, so you can do whatever you want. I mean, this is just my own taste. So we're gonna shift. It's gonna fade out, but on 25. So this has got this type of fade out. We're gonna do it right back to the beginning. Pop it in there, and then we're going to actually apply the same blurring thing.
Let the bass kick.
White and 180. Followed by 0. So you kind of like teleporting from down to up. Okay? And I wasn't wanting to teach you guys this so soon, but you know, me being clumsy, and I didn't think about how to do this tutorial. You may notice though that the character may it may seem like he's moving. So if that happens, just move it to another side, and it'll be fine. It's sometimes worth it that. And then simply, what I did was I took off the blurs and made the color fill 25%, and then at the end just take that off, and your animation should look something like this. Nice little look from him going up down.
Let the bass kick.
Another, I would say, as a big tip, that when your character is going down, if something like that type of gap looks like it, then resize a lot when he lands. And also, when you're that close to the ground, resize it a lot more, because that is a small gap, and there's obviously a lot of speed going down at the same time. Of course, this can make it look like rubber and resizing, but as always, whatever you do in Fireworks is up to your style. These are just the basic rules that you can follow. I'm not forcing anyone to change to do what I'm doing, but yeah, you're mixing a little bit of my style with your style, and heck, as always, if this is helpful, then please, show me what you do. I'm able to give you any comment or crit, and tomorrow's episode I will basically just be summing up a few things that we've learned, hopefully, in these 3 lessons, let's just say, and I will finally teach you guys how to export via GIF, because, God, it may be kind of awkward if I'm, telling you all this and you don't know how to upload. I mean, I'm not saying you don't. I mean, maybe you do, but it's just something that I would say you can. So the next lesson is just gonna be a little sum up. I don't know how to end this episode. Sorry. But yeah, my name's Jakthehobo, and I hope you learned something about jumping. This is Ethan, and he's been my test subject for today. Bye.